Hi, this is Wholesome Podcast, Wholesome B, Mitch, Wavy, Trey. And today we got Quo from 1033 today.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Before we start, check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, IG, all that. Like, comment, share. Let us know what's up.
Yes, indeed. So today what I want to know is, what do y'all think the world would be like if men were sexualized the way women are?
Oh.
Like, how do y'all think that will like play out? Like, where it's like,
I'll be rich.
but so I'm saying, would you like do like? How about what you mean? What explain? Before I give any suggestions.
So women, I feel like use a sexuality to make it bad. Like, it's way more women strippers, way more women. I feel like making a bag on OnlyFans. I'm assuming.
So you'd be a stripper with OnlyFans.
And way more prostitutes in the streets, and way more women. I feel like fucking their way to the top in a corporate setting, or just in business in general, like for their way to the top and shit, opposed to dudes and shit.
And so you'd be a
What
stripper.
would you do?
Yeah. What would you said you'd be? You know.
I don't know,
money.
but I have more money than I do now.
So you'd use you'd exploit yourself to make some money.
Slightly. It ain't gotta be extreme exploitation, but I'm gonna do
Just
a little
IG,
bit.
huh?
You saying extreme? I just want to know, like, for real, like, what would you do?
What level would you go to?
Yeah.
What we don't even know what extreme is.
So if women sexualize dudes as much as
What would Trey do? Where would Trey be at?
Hey, wait. No,
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
on the corner?
No, I ain't on the corner.
Or you know?
Are you on back page? You
No.
What do you do?
This, I'm saying no. This so it like if I feel like it might be more women like doing shit. So if I have like a female boss or supervisor, some fuck shit in my little corporate business job, whatever I do, I'm sleeping my way to the top.
Okay.
So I do it like I ain't gonna be on the corner and shit.
So you'd be just like undercover.
Yes,
you'd
for
be undercover.
sure.
Working the ranks.
Yeah, exactly.
Superhead.
Okay.
That was crazy. She is a video vixen, something I would not be. Yeah, that's different. Nigga.
But she was working her way through the ranks.
In the rap world.
Okay.
That's
So
what
not
I
in
told
the
you.
you wouldn't be in the
No,
no entertainment.
not in
Something that
entertainment.
made you more money.
In
Acting?
No, I'm not an actor.
Okay. So just only corporate.
If whatever my job field might be, if I was if the world was that, I'm fucking my way to the top.
Okay.
How would you feel if men were sexualized the way women are? How would you feel about men?
That's a tough one.
They run around on IG, you know what I'm saying? They got
Titties out, or no, dick out and
my
shit.
thing is the gray shorts. You know,
that's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, no, finish that. I got a different question, but finish that.
Okay. They got the gray shorts out. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, you want to be a little today, you know, okay. Or he walk out, he fresh cut, you know, you gotta feel like you gotta.
That's crazy.
Go to Target, Whole Foods.
Off a haircut.
Yeah, off a haircut. You got everything lined up, everything. I'm like, definitely. I see you want to be a little, not sexualized, but I'm sexualizing. Yeah, you want to be a little hoe, and I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. How would I feel though, like, if that was like prominent and that was like, you know,
that was like an everyday thing. You
That's
scroll through your IG, it's all type of shit.
I feel like I get tired, to be honest.
That's real.
I would be like, okay, because I'm already like, and this is not even to bash women, but like, I'm already tired of like looking at women and they just like posting all these pictures. So then like when I see men and they be trying to like flex for Instagram and stuff like that, I'm like, what's the point? But also I'm the type of person that like doesn't like to post too much.
Yeah.
So it just depends.
Yeah.
So it's like how we see most, or you. I want to hear yours. First.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'd 100% be, I'd be outside. We'll say that. I'd be outside.
If you were being sexualized, you'd be outside.
Yeah. I'd be outside being sexualized.
Get
I'd
him
be
the free
embracing-
drinks.
I'd be embracing it. I'm gonna get free, hey, no, I'm gonna get free drinks. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna get
you
flown
fly me,
out.
I'm gonna get flew out. I'm gonna get flew out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get flew out. I'm gonna risk my life and I'm gonna be flown out. I'll probably be kidnapped and dead somewhere. I'm gonna be honest.
That's crazy.
Because I'm flying out with the wrong girl. She done cut my head off. And I'm dead somewhere.
That's
It's just
wild.
So she fly you out, and then she said, and you come, and you thinking that everything's straight. You're just gonna go shopping. Everything's gonna be good.
I'm thinking
she's
it's
gonna
all
prepare
good.
you, And
think it's all good.
all of a sudden, she said, "Come on, we in the Airbnb now."
You gotta fuck
I'm
right
in
now.
I'm in
That's
this
the
room.
problem.
I'm in this room right now, and
That's
you
the
talking
problem.
about I'm gonna stay in this one. What the fuck did you think that was?
That's where it get tricky because
That's where you really need to.
that's the fact. Because women be annoying sometimes. I'm gonna be annoyed. I'm not gonna want to talk to her no more. And she gonna be like, "Listen, we gotta come have sex. I just paid for all this stuff." And I'm gonna be like, "No, I'm going to this other room. You get no other room." And she be like, "Nah, you gotta buy your own flight back." I'm gonna be like,
Not even. Before,
I'm not gonna work. I don't. If I'm out here thought I ain't working. I ain't got no job. What I'm working for? What I'm working for? I ain't got
Do
no
you know how
job.
many hoes I know who don't work?
I gotta send a text to somebody. Hey, I'm stranded.
Somebody gonna get your flight back when your little hoe out here.
That's true.
So you gonna find a nigga to do it. I mean, a female. I mean, your situation.
So I don't know.
Yes.
That's how I would be living
like
life.
you in the car and
My car be
say-
paid by somebody else. By the way,
No. Say like you guys went to like LA or something. Y'all
Mhm.
driving, right? She flew you out,
she
and
flew me out.
and you in the car, and she's like, okay, so she started feeling on you. Okay, like what's up? And you talking about what do you mean what's up?
Well, has she? This is what it come down to. Has she already annoyed me or not? So if we fresh off the flight, I just got in. We go ahead and do it. She ain't annoyed me yet.
I ain't gonna lie. Like you said, women are annoying.
But once she annoyed me, I'm good. I'm cool. Don't even.
And you don't, and she's trying to sexualize you, and then all of a sudden it's nah, I'm not really feeling it right now. When she turned that car around and drop you off back at the airport, she don't even. She
Listen.
tell you to go into the gas station to go get a drink. She leaves you.
And she leave me.
That's
So
crazy.
She'd have left me outside. You gotta hop on IG. This, tag them. She'd have left me outside, y'all.
They be doing
I would do that. I would do it. I'd be them. I would be them.
You're
I'd
funny.
be them. They should have left me outside. I'm turning the camera, turning it to the car, and skirting off. Look at the license plate, y'all.
You
Motherfucker done
I
left
ain't
me.
gonna lie, you a funny ass nigga.
And then the comments say, "That's what you get."
The comments would be crazy. I know.
Yeah, you done showed the wrong bitch.
Yeah, you should have chose better.
That's a
So-
fact.
That's the sexualization.
Damn, that's
I'm
fucked up.
So like this. So look. So we see, it might sound harsh, but we know a lot of hoes who are like that, who want to be wiped up and shit, right?
right.
Okay, I see where you're going.
Yeah. So, as a woman, you see a nigga who always getting flued out by other bitches and shit, wearing the little thong shorts and shit, just dick out, just half naked in the street.
Right.
Would you wipe that nigga up?
No.
Why not?
Because you're acting a whore on social media. And the same applies to women.
The
I'm
thing is,
sorry.
I don't think it applies to nobody.
You don't think it
I think
applies
if
to
it was men sexualized, I think it'd be fair for them to expect to be, wiped up, and I think a lot of women hoes get wiped up. I think it's a regular thing.
Okay.
The hoes always got a nigga that's ready to wipe them up. Always somebody
Okay.
ready.
Okay, somebody's
I want them
always
right-
ready.
I want them around forever, but I wouldn't wipe them.
But would you expect to be wiped if you was living the life you just said?
Yeah, because
Why?
there's people out here doing it.
Okay, no, but
Okay.
what's the difference? Because you're saying you wouldn't wife them, but you keep them around forever. What's the difference?
She ain't my main girl. My feelings ain't involved.
Why?
Cause she a hoe. But I love hoes. So I would
No, it's
love.
real.
So I would love to have her around forever.
Okay.
So you love hoes, but you won't be in love with hoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What you mean exactly? That sounds crazy.
It's life. It's
You
real.
can love something, but not like. I'm sorry, like
Hoes
if a
be the
man's
littest.
gonna be
Hoes be the littest ones and shit. Like they match my vibe, they match my fly and shit. We can have fun together, but just like you ain't the person I want to wife up and shit. Cause whatever you're doing, if I have kids with you, I can't tell my kids not to do the shit. But I want you around forever because I ain't gonna have kids with you. I'm gonna have kids with her.
So you think about your kid.
Yeah, I be everything I do. I think about the future. People don't understand like it be consequences to everything. So all my shit, like everything I think about really be like strategic long term. So like whatever, if I don't fuck with you like that, I'm gonna fuck with you forever or try to till you get a nigga try to cut me off and shit. But if I can fuck with you forever, I will. But you ain't gonna be the person I wife up like and take seriously. I can take you seriously as the other person.
But if it roles are reversed and you're that person that's the hoe.
Yeah, somebody gonna wife me because like
How?
you said, hoes get wifed all the time.
But
Security.
That's not what you saying though.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no. I'm saying like my own personal like if
You just wouldn't be one of them. If on the flip side,
yes,
you wouldn't be one of them.
yes,
people.
yeah, but
people do it.
hoes, no matter what, hoes might not want to that nigga who wipe them up because the nigga who most likely sometimes wife for the hoe, like he just a nigga who be spending and shit like that. It ain't ever gonna be really the nigga they want to fuck with for real. Sometimes it might be, but it's just like it like
That's
shit.
probably a fact.
Yeah, this nigga or for me like okay this bitch finna fuck with me. She spending on me and shit. She paying all the bills. I'ma stay at home nigga at this point or whatever. I'm cool with that because it's security in it. Like he say, he wouldn't work. I wouldn't want to work either.
I would. No, I wouldn't. I would not work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just to be
so
get
just
it how
like,
you live.
It's a role version with sexualized. I'm using my sexual abilities to be a stay-at-home nigga.
okay.
And shopping sprees and shit. You know, women love shopping sprees. So, shopping sprees and shit, all that fuck shit.
But all that gets old though.
What part?
All of it. All of it gets old from both sides.
Like you gonna stay with her if she's cheating on you. She's
Women,
doing all that.
women do it if they.
But
they,
she's spending.
But she's
That's what
spending.
you're saying.
But she's spending.
Yeah.
But she's spending.
Security.
So let's say,
Okay.
because we'll set the scenario up because the WNBA got the bag coming.
Oh,
So
yes.
let's say you're talking to Caitlin Clark, big bag coming. She, unfortunately, she'll have you around, but you just a little thing.
I'm the main one who
She talks to you like you're the main one, but you're not. She talks to everybody else as well.
So one of the main ones.
So she paying for my all my bills, my rent, my car note.
So now you understand why the women be coming like that. Damn, that's fucked up, Trey.
Damn,
that's fucked up, Trey.
We just said.
So I didn't expect that answer.
Well, I have to with you, Trey. Because you talking about they pay for the rent or the mortgage, and they pay for the car note, and they pay for everything.
If I'm living good and if I ain't got to,
look,
that's what women do right now. I can't knock them for doing it.
If
it could be a lady, she could be Caitlin Carr could be lamer than a bitch. I don't know. She seemed cool. I don't know.
Nigga trying to get in.
Hey, y'all crazy.
Okay, you said lamer than, I'm sorry, and I hate to tag team on this one because you really said lamer than a bitch. You really gonna look at her every day. You won't look at her with hate.
No.
Hate, real hate.
I ain't never experienced that, so I don't know. Like I said, she might be super cool.
Okay.
Like once you bond with someone enough,
But if enough,
bond with somebody
but then she
enough.
she don't look good. She not your type even. And then on top
Wait,
of that,
wait,
maybe
what-
she'll pay.
know what a woman told me
bills.
before?
She won't
A
even
couple-
pay all of them.
Wait. Know what a couple women told me before?
What?
My type is a nigga who pays. It could be an ugly nigga, fat nigga, slim.
That's bull.
fake.
I know women done said this shit before.
That ain't
They be
real
lying though.
Yeah, exactly.
I could be lying too.
Nah,
I'm a good liar. I'm cool with that.
Because look, women be like, oh yeah, no. It's
No, yeah, I mean, they get
he could do as long as he pays it up. But I promise they'll look at him and the one that will really pay for everything, ew.
Yeah,
Ew?
it's just different.
I'll
It's
deal with it.
crazy.
I'll deal with it as long as I can, then move on to the next one. If
You won't find many.
women, if niggas are sexualized as much as women, I'll find someone.
Okay.
It's always someone else who will.
That's true.
Until you get old. That's the discrepancy. So now if I'm old and I'm aging and shit, they gonna fuck with a younger one.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I would do if a woman's on that type. Like, bitch, you're old. I ain't fucking with you. So
You like,
yeah,
nigga, you old.
yeah, so that
They
would
need
be
some
the
young
only,
nigga.
but no, but women don't think like that. So if I'm living that fast life, I ain't gonna think about the future. You just think about now. Hopefully you save enough money and shit.
So if you was out here thotting and bopping, you don't think as you got old they would go get a new thought and bop? They might look at you and say, "Well, Trey, you're old now. I'm no longer interested. You've been out here running around the streets all this time."
What Keisha Cole got Honcho now? It's gonna be a young one gonna spend money on me at this point.
Okay.
I don't know if that's accurate. I think women would do the same as men.
Now I have a question. I'm trying to understand the flip. Okay, say we flip it back to what it is right now.
Yeah,
You're saying
regular.
Yeah, I ain't wifing you.
regular, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I ain't wifing
Not
you.
even about the hoe and wifing them and whatnot, but the whole like, oh, okay, she got like, I'm gonna look for somebody younger, all that stuff. What's the appeal in letting go of a woman and then finding somebody different as she ages with you? I'm trying to understand that.
It's different. Like if we grew together, if it was genuine, she could age with me.
Okay.
But if it was just off, oh, she chasing a bag, she want her bills paid. I'm fucking other women, and I might drop you once you get too old.
Okay, like say you meet somebody that's like within your age range, like 10 years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now you 10 years older, and she also 5 to 10 years older now.
Did we meet on genuine? When we met, was it about money or was it just about genuine connection?
It was probably about money.
Then it won't. Once she get old, she's old to me. I'm gonna get somebody else.
But even if she wasn't, let's say it's on genuine connection. Let's just say it's on genuine connection.
Okay.
Then what?
That's hard to come by, so I'm gonna keep her.
That's not true. That's not a fact. That's not actuality. You're not gonna keep her. You're still gonna go younger just because that's what niggas do.
No. I'm gonna keep her around. I mean, I'm
You
not.
still so you gonna get something new and keep her around.
Yeah.
Okay, that's you wasn't saying that at first.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, okay.
So what are we keeping them both around for?
Because why not?
Variety.
Why?
Variety.
Variety.
Yeah.
Of what?
Women.
Personalities.
And personality. I can't have one woman. Like, I'm just on some regular cool shit. Like, I'm not gonna have just one woman in my fucking life at this point in my life. I'm not.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Okay.
And I'm not like the richest nigga in the world, but I'm not gonna do that shit. So on a regular basis or this situation, I'm definitely not gonna do that type shit. But that's just me.
Right.
I think the variety of personalities, the variety of interactions, it adds for a well-rounded life.
Cause you are, I'm assuming, a multifaceted person. Everybody got more than one personality, right or wrong. You got
Just you. You got multiple personalities. No, I'm just talking about you. That was a joke.
you got you got different interests.
Because
Feel
he
me?
talking about multiple
Yeah,
personalities.
not like that. You got multiple interests, right?
Multiple interests.
You
There
got
you
Yeah,
go.
that's what I
more
really.
to you.
That's what I
Okay.
fucking meant. Fuck.
Yeah.
nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got multiple interests. So you think one person is gonna have every like similar interests as you?
So it's kind of the way that it's making sense to me is like it's kind of y'all ever play Sims,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you know when you choose,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what it sounded like.
Okay.
Okay, is that what it is? Long story
Kinda.
short,
Basically.
I mean, you're supposed to choose the people you be with.
okay, and then you know you make a couple more and you just
Mhm.
right.
But you're
like,
not. The thing is, yes, that is what it is. But since you can't choose who somebody is,
exactly. So you gotta go and you gotta
choose multiple people.
Okay.
Yeah, to create one whole person to help make all your interests whole.
To meet your interest.
yeah, to meet your
Yeah.
But that's not for everybody as well.
right.
I mean, because that's a lot to deal with. You're dealing with different personalities, different people that have different interests as well as you. So I mean, how do you entertain their interests? You got to be cultured enough to entertain them, because you're being pulled multiple ways. So how do you entertain these three people or whatever when they have all different things that they enjoy?
I think you hit it on the head
You
with
got a
being.
piece of yourself that goes to them and then to them.
So they should have other pieces too.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
and that's how I view it. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's like I can't fulfill everything. I got my interests. You have your interests. We can collaborate here. There's elsewhere we not gonna be able to collaborate on. Just flat out. That's how I view it. Not everybody views it like that. Where it's like you got to go get them interests from somebody else, and I respect that.
Right. Right.
I mean,
I'm slowly coming around to that train of thought because I did have a conversation one time. Type shit. I like if it makes sense. It like if I'm building with someone and shit, they eating, I'm eating, we building. If that shit made the most sense, then shit, it is what it is.
To me, that's just what's most convenient. How do you feel about somebody telling you, like, okay, I'm interested in you in this way, but but however, you don't like doing this X, Y, Z, so I'm gonna go do this with somebody else. How would that make you feel?
Well, it depends. Are they what I'm looking for at the moment?
Mm.
If they're not the person I'm looking for, somebody like it. It's not about like if I get down to the nitty gritty. Oh, they're smart and they're funny. Like that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
What
basic.
really matters is about like if I want commitment at that moment, or if I want somebody that's just a friend, or if I want somebody that's just a friends with benefits, whatever the case may be. If it matches, then I'll stay. But if it doesn't, go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
Fair.
Like
So if you were looking for a relationship, if you was, what qualities are you looking in a person if you were to be in a relationship with them?
Okay. I would be looking for somebody that's dedicated, ambitious, disciplined in their own way, respectful and kind.
So what's discipline?
Discipline for me is you keep promises to yourself. If you say you're gonna work out on January 1st, the new year,
Right.
you better hit the gym.
You'll do what you're gonna say. So, yeah,
Okay.
You're personally.
Don't make promises to me because that doesn't really mean anything. Make promises to yourself and fulfill them. Make promises to the people around you that are close to you and fulfill that. And then that's how I know that, oh, well, then there might be a chance that you might do that to me too. And I can open myself up to that.
So, if a dude has all those qualifications that you want and need or whatever, you gonna like him and you want to be in a relationship with him at that point, I'm assuming.
Open to dating him.
Open to dating him. So when he do, he like, man, or what if y'all get serious? If y'all get serious and shit, then you like, oh damn, I like him a lot. Then he's like, I like you a lot. I want you around, and you might be the main one, whatever. But I want other people as well. But he fills all the boxes you need. How would you feel about that? When he got everything you want, everything you need, but he wants you as the number one, but he still gonna have shit on the side.
Well, it could go one of two ways. If I'm like, I really like you, and well, no, I can't even say it like that. It really goes one way. If I'm fine with finding my own side, then I'd be like, okay, cool. And like, if you, I'm not gonna say like an open relationship because that sounds what you're suggesting. So then I'll be like,
no titles.
I mean,
I'm
not. You could say a title, a label, but let's look at the situation. It's open.
Reality, yeah.
And so, if that's the situation, that's reality. Is that it's just open. It doesn't matter what we put on it. Then I'll say, okay, well, am I open to a open relationship? Am I open to looking for other people? And if I'm not, we should probably end this.
So you're only gonna be cool with it if you allow yourself to have another person. But if you're not ready to have another person,
right,
you're gonna drop him, even though he got everything that you checked off.
Right, because there's other people in this world that are the same, disciplined, ambitious, whatever, like all those main morals. And it's not really a loss, and it's not to say that this person's not worth it, but it's really like, if we're just not at the same level at the same time, right, that's fine. I want to let you be able to explore yourself without you feeling like I'm holding you back.
Right.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
That is a good answer. However,
I just knew you were gonna say something else. I'm so curious.
So I mean, how do you know you're gonna come across a person like that again?
Because it's happened before.
So you just expect you're gonna keep coming across these kind of people?
Wait. It happened in your life already. In your
Maybe it has.
Are you dating? Are you in a relationship? Or are you single?
I'm single.
So what happened? You found that person again?
Did I find that person again?
Yeah.
I find them oftentimes. The thing is, the way I view like relationships and romantic relationships is I just look at the person as a person. I don't look at them as like a romantic interest. And so I look at you because it helps me figure out like, oh, are you this type of person? Are you this type of person without like the rose-colored glasses?
That's fair.
And I've come across so many people like that. And have they wanted a relationship with me? Some have, some haven't. That's just how it goes. So yeah, but it's happened before. And
then what happened? Why does it not work out?
it ends up. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, please do. We like honesty around here.
I'll talk about my last one. My last one, I wasn't ready for something that was a little more serious and committed. And so that's another aspect that I have to be okay with looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want something serious and committed? And if not, I need to leave you alone because it's not fair to you. And it's
That's true.
not fair to me. We trying to make something work that don't work.
I think I'm selfish.
I think that might be a man thing where niggas always gonna try to fit a square into a circle.
Yeah. At least till you find another nigga, but don't drop me before you find another nigga.
Find another nigga first.
No, and then even when you do, don't drop me till it's serious with that nigga.
I agree.
Like,
Wait till it's
damn,
serious.
why you dropping me already? Like, you just got cool with a nigga.
It's too
You
early.
don't know this nigga lying or not. You don't know his true intentions.
Yeah, don't even do that. It's too early.
Yeah, like you're like, damn. I'd be like, damn, you're selfish.
Okay.
Like you dropping me for your own selfish. You dropping me off a wish and a dream. You don't know this actuality. You don't know this nigga lying. You drop me off of hope.
But
Don't
who
drop
said
me.
well, not even me, but who said they dropped you off of hope?
Cause
Why you gotta take it
Cause it don't never
personally?
work out.
You know,
Unless they get married, it ain't work out. Now I see you single. Now your situation still don't seem like it's really balanced and shit. It don't look like you in the full relationship. I'm pretty sure this nigga got another side bitch anyways. And cause he lied to you, just trying to stay there.
Right.
Okay.
Don't drop me before it's solidified.
Yeah, like I hate that.
Right
Like that one of my
Like-
biggest pet peeve. Like women love doing shit like that.
Wait till it's serious.
Wait till it's serious.
Wait till it's serious.
Wait till it's serious. What do you mean
Yeah.
by wait till it's serious? Like, what if
This
okay,
nigga
go ahead.
better halfway
I'm not gonna
propose.
say. Oh, okay, yeah,
Relationships ain't serious nowadays, so I can't take that shit serious.
yeah.
And when y'all make the decision and say, okay, we are going to be in a relationship,
Exclusive,
we're
we ain't
committed
talking-
to each
yeah.
other.
Right,
Other than that, what the hell did you
If
doing?
a nigga don't say that, don't assume and don't drop me.
right,
like,
right. Don't assume it.
Yeah,
Ding,
don't
ding,
assume.
ding. That's
Biggest
on the
thing,
nail.
don't assume, but don't drop
that
me.
ain't my
though.
business though.
I don't
No,
care, but
even
don't
for
drop me.
The woman, do not assume that it's gonna. Don't do that. Do not.
Just don't drop me before you really. This is my nigga. He ain't say he.
But my thing is, what are y'all looking for? If you're looking to be an
Simple.
option,
No, we have good chemistry. Let's keep this chemistry going.
Yes.
okay.
I'm looking for someone I could connect with on multiple levels. It's very genuine, and then we go from there and grow. If I feel like I cannot find you, then we'll have more serious conversation about other shit. But like, let's be friends. Let's grow and get an understanding. Grow a real good bond of shit. Then we figure the shit out. But like, I don't be looking for shit. I just let it be.
So my thing is, then I don't want to go in circles, but I am.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So then, what if she's a hoe, but y'all got that connection and y'all got all that? I feel like, are you moving with purpose and intention or not?
No, she a hoe. I told you, I want her around forever.
No, I asked you, are you moving with intention or not?
Attention that I want her around forever. What other
Okay,
intention? Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Like
Okay, that
she-
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the intention of having her as a hoe forever, which is fine.
As a friend forever. She's gonna be my friend forever. If we got a real
Are you
bond,
sleeping with her?
yes.
That's not your friend.
Yes, it is. You have friends who you sleep with.
No.
I want
friends don't
I
sleep together.
can have love for my friend. I want to make sure she genuinely taking like I care about her genuine well-being and shit.
Okay.
So if we locked in and like we tight, we connect. Like damn, like you my dog for real. Like I'm gonna make sure you good. Like I care about you.
Friends don't have sex.
I don't agree with that. I don't.
So
agree with
so if friends don't have sex, who has sex when you're not in a relationship?
When you're not in a relationship?
Yeah, what is that?
Somebody that you
A
just
friend.
No.
What is it though?
Somebody that you want to have sex with.
But they can't be your friend.
They can be, but you're like the sex is the friends don't have sex.
So
if they're gonna be your friend,
So
right?
every nigga you had sex with, you been in a relationship with him. When you just said some
we was
nigga,
not friends.
what
you
were
weren't in a
then?
relationship.
Yeah, and we wasn't friends.
So what's the middle ground?
There wasn't.
Sound like a friend to me.
That's not.
So there wasn't a friendship. It just was sex.
Yeah.
If you add a friendship with that, then what?
Then what? I don't do that. That's the problem.
So
But
you can't be cool with somebody you having sex with?
You can be cool with them.
that's a friend.
That's an acquaintance.
You just fucking acquaintance shit. Nah.
No,
Because
no.
think about it. Are you hanging out? Like, I mean, it depends.
Okay.
Are you hanging out with them? What are you doing? Are you?
Yes, we
are you-
hanging out.
No.
Sex
I'm
is
gonna
hanging
hang out
out.
with them.
Without sex.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Why not?
Okay, sometimes.
If they're fun enough to hang around.
Right there. Exactly.
But why not?
So if they're not, then is that still your friend?
Well, let's clarify. Well, no, they're not. They're not. But however,
Exactly.
You level to the shit.
if we are hanging out, then we're friends, and we happen to be having sex. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that.
You just don't do it.
I just don't do it.
I'm pretty sure you did it before.
Mm,
As any nigga who
no.
were in a relationship, like when we were having sex, what did you what category was I in? Was I a friend? Was I a what? And let him tell you.
You were somebody that I was having sex with that I was cool with.
So why not though? Why don't you do that? Why don't you have those friendships that you always have sex with?
Because friendship requires an emotional connection.
That's what I figured you was gonna say.
Yeah.
So that's why. I mean, and that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Like acquaintances, I don't have an emotional connection with, so I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe we had sex, but you're an
That's fair.
acquaintance.
I remember.
That's completely fair.
I remember I had a girl tell me that before. I'm like, she like, oh yeah, we more than friends. Woo. I like, nah, dude, you just my friend. Like, what you talking about? No, we more than that. I like, no, we wasn't.
But that's part of the thing, though. I mean,
I think
I
women,
get it.
Yeah, women
That's
and men got all them niggas who you weren't relate to them. You just a friend.
That's crazy, cause they weren't my friend.
There's communication between men and women.
Yeah, and I need to understand that, cause I still can't to this day.
Yes,
They
do
can.
understand, but also men need to be more comprehending of this is how things work. I mean, if you're doing all these friendly things and you're having sex, it's going to lead to some emotional attachment. Just the reality of life.
Sometimes, I mean, shit, niggas can be emotionally attached to their friend and shit. I care.
Think that's fine.
Yeah, it like
No, that's not fine.
If I don't fuck with you, if I fuck with
To
you,
your friend,
Yes.
it's a problem.
if I fuck with you
Okay.
over a course of
We're gonna
time,
get back to
like it did like damn, like I care about you as a friend, like how I care about you as a relative and shit, or like I care if people I grow a bond with over time, I'm gonna naturally care about them.
Right.
Will lead to a relationship? No, but do I care about you? Yes.
Okay. So my thing is, you say no, you can't have an emotional connection to a friend, and that's where I have like these conversations with people, and they're always saying like men and women are different friendships. In the
I'll get emotionally attached and never wife you up.
Men won't even know each other's birthdays.
Okay.
Is that true?
Yeah, I don't know none of my friends' birthdays.
Yo, that's crazy.
I know
Why?
sometimes I know the time of year.
Yeah, I know. It might be around this.
It's January or February ish.
Yeah.
Type.
Yeah. I know the 30, 60 day time frame.
Yeah.
Why? Or like what their favorite thing is.
I don't know none of my friends' favorite anything.
Yeah.
Maybe their favorite strip club.
I
I know. No, I'll take it back. I know their favorite strip club,
You're
and I
funny.
know their type of women they like.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know the type of women. I know
As
the type of women
niggas-
all my friends like.
Okay.
Every single last one of them.
Yeah.
Everybody.
As
Okay.
niggas, you don't need to know too much about your friend. Like it
You
ain't
need to
that
know,
deep.
but you do need to know what type of women they like.
Yeah, that's important.
Because you got to put them on somewhere.
Exactly. Like they're like, hey man, I got a group sliding, man, and
You got to
feel
know where
me?
they going to fit in at.
Exactly.
And see, the girls, they be like, oh, okay, like, I don't need to know what kind of man you like. Like, you like ugly niggas, that's cute, whatever.
Mm.
But I really want to know, like, okay, what's your favorite book, or what's your favorite? When's your birthday? I know your birthday. Okay, I know what you want to do on your birthday. Do you like to do something in the morning? Do you not like to do something?
I know
in the
if my
evening?
friend, I know what type of girl they like. I know what type of money they gonna spend on this chick.
Don't even know that. I don't even know that. I don't even know that.
I know that type of stuff. That's how men know about
That's
each other.
true. Okay.
Where they go, what date they gonna go on with this chick that we know they already like.
You gotta know, where can I bring you? What setting can I bring my friend? I gotta know his person.
Yeah,
we know our friends' personalities and where we could bring them. So can I bring you to the lit shit? Can I bring you to the chill shit?
Okay.
How are they gonna act?
How they gonna interact in that?
Yes. That's the most important,
Yeah,
really.
for sure. How are they gonna interact when I bring them to this vibe? Is this a vibe that suits them where it's gonna be a tag team champion scenario?
I need him to be a sniper?
Or is it going to be an environment where I'm bringing them to this and he doesn't necessarily fit because doesn't fit what he enjoys?
Right.
Like, you got to know them type of things to make sure everybody succeeds.
Yeah, because, like, my friends, women be mad, or not mad, but because a lot of women be like, oh, I like talking to my friend all the time, every day, woo, woo. I don't talk to my friends at all. Like, fuck them niggas. Like,
that's the crazy part. I never got behind that. Like, not talking to your friend every day, I couldn't do it.
Every day is crazy.
That's insane. Every week is insane. Every month is insane.
I talk to my friends quarterly, if that.
And like I said, I'm from Florida. Most of the time, if I'm talking to my dog in Florida, it's because I'm about to come down there.
Okay.
I ain't talking for no reason. It got to be a reason for me to talk to my friends.
No check-in, no, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Occasionally.
It's a couple friends you talk to like that. It's a couple. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking to every friend like
that.
Not
every friend.
And even a check-in is
maybe like one or two.
No.
Check-in is still small.
Yeah, as niggas, we don't do. I don't do that like that.
Okay.
I really don't.
Yeah, I don't. Like, shit, this my cousin. I only check in on this
Like,
nigga.
how many times a year?
A year?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Per person? Maybe.
Don't even say.
If I'm tight with you,
okay, yeah.
I check in on you twice a year.
Damn.
Tight. So part of a check-in is I might say, it's a trip coming up. What's up? It's lit. You want to slide?
Yeah, that my check-in.
That's a checkup.
Yeah, that's a check-in. Like, man, I'm trying to experience this trip. Like, I rather experience shit with my friends. So if I'm like, are we gonna come hang out? Or we gonna take the trip together? Because I want to experience. I want to talk to you, nigga. We want to have these experience and memories together.
I'm gonna send you something to experience. That's part of.
That show. That's no homo. My love language, because I want to spend quality time with my friends. I want to talk to them niggas. What the fuck is the word of affirmation? Oh, you my dog. Woo, fuck that shit. No, nigga, let's hang out. Yeah. So you see how much I care about you and shit.
If they can't make it, okay, I'll holler at you in a couple months.
Yeah, exactly.
I respect that. Yeah. Low key, because it's like, as girls, we gotta be like,
and y'all be
mental health.
Yeah, and y'all be fake. Y'all don't be caring for real.
Is everything good? And then, like, you want a little bit of tea here and there, but like,
see, that's what y'all be wanting the tea. Like when
so y'all could gossip low key about it, especially when y'all would start beefing. Like, I remember when this bitch woo 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 type shit. I don't want to do that with my dogs.
Like, it's just good to know what's going on. Like, give your friends a space to vent. That's
give them a space to vent for sure.
Yeah, we do
but
that. I
keep
do
that confidential between y'all.
That's what it. Okay. Some people are not so good at that.
Yeah, most women aren't. But like, no matter if I'm cool with niggas, don't talk to niggas. If I'm cool with niggas, don't talk to niggas in 10 years. If we beef and fall out, whatever we done went through, done bonded over, it's either good or bad. I don't speak on nothing. It is what it is.
It is what it
right.
is.
That's why everybody know, like, it been niggas I done fell out and been cool. Like, damn, like, no matter what, Trey, you been G Street the whole time. And then when they figure out what it feel like, damn, like, the bond gets tighter because it's a misunderstanding. But it wasn't no leak. So when y'all fall out, it wasn't no gossiping and shit. Women shit would never be tight and shit because it been leaks in the boat. It been leaks in the motherfucking...
I'm going to tell you why it's also going to stay tight. Because also... with men, so if a friend comes to me, maybe they're down, they're in a tough situation. I know what they like. Hey, I got something that's gonna slide. Come on through. We gonna cheer you up.
Okay.
I don't know if women do the same. Do they do the same?
No, it's more like it's
women don't be like, hey, I got some dick sliding. It's your type. Y'all don't do that?
No. All right. It's more like, okay, I see you down. Do you want to talk about it? At least for me.
Yeah.
I'm big on communication.
And that's
I'm
probably
like,
healthy.
what
I'm
do
not
you
gonna
want to
lie.
like? What's up? It is. I've been working on it. Shout out my therapist.
It's probably
But,
healthy.
That's
you know,
super funny.
you gotta just. What do you want? Do you need me to listen? Do you need advice? Okay.
Yeah.
If not, I'll just listen. I'll sit down. Whatever. We don't know the same people because I don't. Again, people gossip.
They do.
I hate gossip.
Gossip is no good. I agree
Do
with you.
not come up to me talking about.
I don't
so
do the
did you hear
gossip.
what happened?
I can't do the gossip.
I don't like that negative
I don't
energy.
care.
Like,
I don't care if negative or positive. Don't tell me.
I don't care.
don't tell me nothing negative. Positive? No, I like hearing positive.
Don't even
shit.
tell me the positive shit because if that didn't come from the person's mouth, why am I hearing it?
No,
from you?
positive. If I'm just happen to talk to my friend and they
Yeah.
tell me positive shit about them, it's uplifting. I'm cool with that.
But no negative stuff from them.
Not if it's all the time.
Okay.
Once in
Real.
a blue moon, like shit, you going through shit. I'll be listening to ear friend.
That's what girls do. I'm not gonna lie. Girls, not women.
Mm.
I want to say that
Okay.
because it's been hard telling people that you cannot vent to me. You can get a therapist.
I just
Do
told somebody
not
that
credit.
recently, like, listen, like, you can't be just calling me with this. I ain't got time for it.
I don't have.
You gotta figure this out on your own.
Because I want to help you.
I don't
But
want to help
can't-
you.
That's real.
No, for real. Because you gotta guard yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
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 And then it's like whatever you allow in your life. So if it's other people bringing negative energy in your life, why are you allowing it into your system, into your aura? Like that shit just gonna weigh down. Whenever you hear negative shit, it naturally weighs down on you. Who the fuck want to do that? Like I only want to hear positive shit and uplifting shit because that's what I will, you feel me, pursue in the world and shit. Like nothing negative because I only want to put out positive energy. So when you hear negative shit, you automatically gonna feel a little bit down, even if it ain't got shit to do with you because it's in your mindset. So even on social media, when motherfuckers get beat, shot, or killed and shit, I don't watch nothing negative.
Right. And I find that like very admirable and like especially men. Like you guys have the capability to be very selfish and not in a negative
sure.
way. You guys are just like, okay, if it doesn't have anything to benefit me, I
I
don't
can
need
just
to
tune
do
it
that.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't got shit to do with me. Like, why am I
Women
gonna
don't
fuck
do that.
with it?
Women
Yeah,
are
that's
like,
facts.
I've
They
got to
harbor
figure out a
everything.
way to solve this. I need to figure out a way to be a part of this.
Yeah, that's a fact. Where it's like you don't need to harbor everybody else's feelings.
Exactly,
Yeah, no matter, like,
exactly.
and women are no. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Women are like big on that. Like I told her, I know a woman who like got shit going on and shit, and really don't need no distractions and shit. And she like, man, I don't know how I'm tell my one friend, woo shit. Like I don't want to hear this shit. I like. You could just tell her to stop picking up the phone because you in a whole nother country doing what the fuck you gotta
That's
do.
the one.
Yeah, stop doing what you like. You got your shit is bigger than it's. They're not like taking that into consideration. You already got shit going on,
Yeah.
and they just worry about, oh, I don't hear from you like that, and they just tell you a bunch of neighborhood bullshit when you
Yeah.
got shit going on. Stop picking up the phone and just tell it straight up because you don't need that when you really trying to focus. You can't take in negative energy when you're trying to do something positive in life and in the world and shit.
Right.
So fuck that shit. But yeah, so women feel like they got to take on burden of other people a lot of time when you literally don't have to. Stop picking up the phone, block that person.
Thank you.
Like, you feel me? It ain't that deep.
And I try to give that advice. I'm like, girl, give it up. Every time it's, but what if what? What about you?
I
Be
think the
selfish.
women like that with the
What
what ifs, you just like drama and you're going to stay in a negative place all your life anyways because you don't want to get yourself out of that
You
situation.
just have to make a decision. Either yes or no. I don't like thinking very binary, but if it's not yes or no,
yeah, I agree.
then what
And
are you
you're-
looking at? You're looking at a maybe. You're looking at a gray.
If you're finding reason to have negative energy in your life, you're the problem and shit will never get better for you.
That's just not true.
I don't care.
Because you got to account for so many different things as to why they're including this negative energy in their life.
Like what?
If
like-
it's just a fucking friend,
Well, you got to account for, I don't know, maybe trauma. Duh.
I didn't even say that.
Like, because I mean, that's an obvious thing. Whereas if they've had people constantly leaving their lives all their life, maybe they have a problem with letting people go.
So, when does where do you draw the line?
For trauma,
Not for trauma, but like in choosing.
what if you can't choose because of this trauma? That's the reason why you're not able to choose.
My thing is we're adults.
Nah, that's not a
need
selfish.
to take
like you
care.
said, get a therapist and shit, so you can let this shit go. But like, I'm not your therapist. We're all individuals at the end of the day. Like, you gotta live your life as an individual, so you could progress in life and shit. So you cannot hold on to other people's trauma if it's gonna hold you
No,
down.
you saying other people's trauma. What if this is your trauma?
So if
This
it's,
is the way your life was living.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is your
yeah,
trauma
yeah,
and
from
you
how
can
you
live
was
in it,
raised.
and
And
you
then
can
get a
live it.
therapist.
Because this is how you might not know that you're harboring this trauma. This is just how you was raised. This is what's normal to you. People leaving your life is what's normal to you. You don't know that it's trauma because it's what's normal to you.
Right.
And y'all saying just automatically recognize this and know that you need to go get a therapist and cut this friend off.
No,
That's unrealistic.
if so, is it going back to like they're latching on to people and telling them all their negative thoughts and shit or negative experiences?
Sure.
Okay, as a friend, if you're tired of it, let that friend know. If I like, damn, this person.
How do you know you're tired of it though? If this is all you've dealt with all your life, everybody that you've interacted with has interacted with you this way.
If you're aggravated about the person,
You saying you aggravated? I'm not saying you aggravated. I'm saying because of trauma, you're not aggravated. This is just what you deal with because you don't know that it's wrong.
Because
That's what trauma is. You don't know something is wrong, but it keeps happening to you.
Right. So you feel this trauma, right? You don't really know it's
You
trauma.
don't know it's trauma.
You
It's just
don't.
there.
You're just living life
normally.
normally.
Let me.
No,
Let her finish.
So you go in and you're just like, okay, this is regular life, whatever. People leave me. Like, let's just use it regular. People leave me all the time. Whatever. And that's why it's beneficial to look outside your circle. When people say the people in your circle, look at who's closest to you and see how they really move. A lot of people are not willing to take accountability. If you don't take accountability, even though this is all you've known, but you're saying, okay, I do complain a lot. That's just what it takes. I am angry a lot. Okay, I am sad a lot. What do you do? What's the solution?
No, his thing is everybody don't have self-awareness.
Yeah,
they don't. They don't.
How do you gain that self-awareness if there's something that you've been doing since you was 6? If since you was 6, you've been the person that's been sad every day. You've been the person that's been complaining every day because your life was shit at home. So this has been your life every day since you was 6 years old. How do you now know at 23, 24, whatever, that this is not normal? You've been doing this shit for 20 years. Sad every day.
Don't look at it like it's normal. Look at it.
It is though.
No, yeah, it's normal, right, for them.
It's status quo.
Don't say that it's
for you.
Not normal. Because then it starts looking like, oh, something's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with you.
Yes,
okay?
it is.
No. Because then that goes in that perpetuates shame and guilt.
So how else do you realize?
How else do you realize? You go ahead and when you realize that it's starting to make you feel kind of like shit. And we have Google. The free World Wide Web.
Google that shit.
No,
Google, yes. Why do I feel this way?
Yes. Yes. Some people do. Okay?
They should
because you have the world and people be on the World Wide Web every single day, every single night. You go on there, you search up, even if you just search up, why do I feel this way? It'll go and it'll kickstart. We are adults. We have, I'm not even going to say frontal lobe, but we have the capability to be able to be like, this doesn't feel right. And once you start realizing, then you gotta start thinking about. Then you gotta start using your critical thinking skills.
Be like everything ain't coincidence. Everybody can't been leaving me for 20 years for no. Let me do some self-awareness.
You're gonna think about that, and that. People get into some different shit. They start looking at crystals. They start looking at astrology. They start saying God. They start saying this. Whatever your belief is, and I'm not knocking it.
Don't let your belief be drugs. Stay drug free.
You whatever you want to do, and you drink and you do whatever you do, but to get to that point where you're like, okay, you know what, something's genuinely wrong, but you have to be okay to say, I need help, and I'm feeling sad, and I know that there's people out there that are happy, but I want that.
I don't think what you're saying is incorrect, but you got to realize that it takes something to have a revelation to understand what you're doing is not what is regular.
Yeah.
So if this is something that's been going on all your life, you have no idea that other people are living and thinking differently than what you are, because you're not in nobody else's mind.
That's my fault.
So you don't know that there's something different than what you are experiencing. So you can't know that something is wrong if you think that this is all that everybody experiences. There's no way for you to know that.
Yeah.
So the experience is everybody in the world get left all the time for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then
you don't know that everybody else doesn't experience that.
You don't know that people have people that stay.
So it'd be like, damn, I might see. Even I could Google YouTube this shit. I see it's healthy relationship that been together 20
How do
motherfucking
you
years.
say that? But you say what you view as a healthy relationship.
Or relate, motherfucker, them motherfuckers ain't leave, so it might not be healthy.
But listen,
So wait, hold on, yeah.
So what your viewpoint is as what's healthy, isn't what a quote unquote normal person would view as healthy. So what you're looking at isn't what is actually healthy. You're watching the relationship that you're used to seeing. So that's what's healthy to you because that's what you're used to seeing. So you're watching that more so. You don't even see the other one over there because that's not what you're used to seeing.
So you're talking about like on YouTube, you seeing somebody.
I'm talking about in general.
Yeah. So if you're dealing with someone and shit, if everybody leaving you and shit, whatever, somebody bound to tell you the motherfucking truth. Like, bitch, you're annoying. Like, you got issues. Like, you need to get help.
There's somebody that's gonna be.
Someone's going to tell you that.
Let's just set a scenario up.
Okay.
Let's set a scenario because all three of us are single, right? None of us know what the proper way to go through a relationship is. That's a fact. Why don't none of us know that? We can start with whoever. Why does nobody know how to go through a relationship?
Because I never wanted to be.
But why not? Have you not seen a healthy relationship?
Yeah.
So that didn't make you want a healthy relationship?
No, because what I did.
Because it's healthy?
No, it more than one healthy relationship, but I always view the relationship I want to be in is doing what the fuck I want to do, and they more aligned.
That's healthy to you. Now you're proving my point to
no,
a T.
Okay. No, but I don't see I understand why people don't deem my shit as the norm because it's not. So I'm okay with people not fucking with what
this is your norm that you view it as your norm,
right.
But that's not the societal norm.
Yeah,
so listen,
cool. Yeah, but
I know you're okay with this.
But I'm self-aware though.
That's fine, but you're okay with this norm.
You talking about people not self-aware?
Nope. You're aware of your norm.
Yeah.
Your norm. You are ignoring everybody else's norm?
No.
Yes, you literally just said that.
No, people tell me they norm and that's why they stop fucking with me.
You ignore it.
No.
You don't change your norm for anybody else.
Well, why should you? Because everybody.
Because it could possibly be it could possibly be because of trauma that's his norm.
That.
So that's my whole point.
No, I don't.
Because of trauma, this person, anybody that has experienced trauma, their norm is this.
Right.
And the societal norm is something else.
Right.
They will ignore. Let me finish. They will ignore the societal norm because this is their norm until they finally get past that traumatic experience.
And then they get to the next step.
The next step. So until they get to the next step, they're in their own norm. His norm is what his norm is. He just said society views it differently. That's possibly because of trauma. We don't know.
Our Western society, when you realize it's other societies.
You know a different society?
Yes.
What'd you experience?
I read.
You gotta tell your ass up. You gotta.
No.
You gotta laugh.
No,
I'm just saying,
it's just like
what we saying.
No, I'm saying it's 8 billion people in the world.
Right.
We know it's literally other people who live life differently.
But you're not those people.
How the fuck you gonna tell me what I am?
No, I mean.
Now you 8 billion people.
I mean, are you Arab?
No.
Like, no.
You spent your entire life in America.
There you go. So that's what you're used to.
But if you read, if you see videos,
you've never been to these places. You've never experienced their culture.
If you see the shit and you know it's out there, you know it's happening, like, why can I set my life up to the shit I think is positive for my life?
Because you're thinking, but you haven't lived it.
You have not experienced this at all.
That is not your experience.
In the slightest.
I experienced it because
you read it.
Because you read it.
No, because I ain't never had a girlfriend and I lived my life like that.
Okay. Okay, here.
Yeah. It's like religion. Yeah. Everybody got different religion. It's a bunch of people it's Muslim, it's Jewish people and all that. People change religions and shit. Mm-hmm. And how did they find out about them other religions? Because they either read about it, studied it.
Right.
Shit,
they read about it, they study it, and then
you apply it to your life. You apply it to your life what sees fit. Like, everybody don't take every societal norm. Everybody grab what fits for their life. Just like a job, just like anything. Right. You see whatever you like, you put into your life.
But you haven't seen these other cultures that you're speaking of.
People are doing it in America.
You seen them?
Yes.
What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, elaborate.
I'm sorry, no.
Tell
What
us.
exact
Tell us.
like group are you talking about here?
Just any group. I seen groups who are just.
What is the scenario you're talking about? You speaking?
See, I'm not gonna have one woman in my life, and I done seen hella people with multiple women.
Tell us.
Who? Muslims?
Tell us.
Muslims.
What culture?
African American.
Give us the history, Trey, because you read on it. Give us the history that you talking about.
Muslim African cultures or whatever. The Mormons, just regular people.
And how do they do these things? Because you're saying several different cultures. So let's start with. Let's just do one.
No. Everybody do it in different way, and
the way that you like the most.
I grasp it in my own way, and just like this is how I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so let me ask you this then.
I'm saying.
So, what exactly are you pulling from each category that's like this, I like this, or is it just one place? Like, let us, because we're trying to understand.
The only thing you need to understand for real is...
No, we would it.
No, the thing I want y'all to grab is...
Okay.
If I seen so many, and not saying I want so many women in the world, if it's 8 billion people in the world, so many women, why would I just have one? You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you that. Why would you just have one?
We seen it, like people back from, we know older people, older men and shit. I'm pretty sure you got people in your family. I don't know if it's dad or grandfather. Back in the day, plenty of people had multiple families, right? You have
not my daddy.
You're speaking on trauma. Yeah. You're speaking on trauma, which proves my point.
How's that trauma?
You're going through a scenario where you talking about. You said back in the day, you seen families that had multiple, you said older men that had multiple families.
I don't see that trauma. I see, they're lit. It worked out.
So you haven't recognized it as trauma.
You saying that it's lit, but my question is, what if you chose one? What if you chose one person? What would happen? Just give me a scenario. What would happen if you chose one?
No, I'm not against it, but
what would happen?
What would happen?
I don't know.
No, what would?
What I never
what
been.
Do you think that it? What do you think would happen?
If it's a genuine connection and shit, it could be. It's solid A1.
You can't even say what would happen, but you don't think this is drama. This is
what kind of person would she be? Because you say genuine connection, but you apply it to a hoe, you apply it to a wife, you apply it to I need a difference. I need a differentiation.
If I apply myself to one person, it's gonna be lit, cause I'm a great guy. I'm assuming if I apply myself to her, she's a great woman, cause we got a bond. But I'm going back to the matter of the fact.
What would happen?
I don't know what would happen in any scenario.
Like, let me think. Ask the question. What would happen if I found a man? Right? And I want to spend forever. What would happen? Well, like I said, he would have all those traits that I listed earlier. I would be more open and more collaborative with him. All right? We would have, I'm not going to say, like, I can't speak on the future, but I would want to possibly have, like, a more traditional relationship or a more traditional household. So I'm looking for those qualities as well. It's like you really got to hone down on, like, specifics.
You're saying from your point of view, but you're dealing with another individual. So
you didn't say from your point of view though. What would happen?
I'm dealing with a different person,
no, she just saying from her point of view. So I'm saying she just only using her point of view. So I'm asking, what about his point of view?
The thing is, it doesn't.
It's
matter.
irrelevant. Yeah, it's irrelevant.
Because it's about what you want. If you want a wife, you can't sit there and accept a hoe. You need to really leave that hoe alone and say, I don't want you. You're not giving me what I want. What I want is a woman or a wife that's going to do this, that, and that, and that I can be open to, and then move on.
There's women out there who's going to be okay with that.
Ask me the question. I'm gonna answer the honest way because I'm a real one.
Okay. I don't know what the question was.
Listen, you come across somebody that you like. Well, I don't know what the question was either.
No, like, what would you do when it comes?
If you found the right one, like, what would you do?
The honest answer for me,
or what would you do if you found this one woman?
This one, and she's great.
And she's great.
Phenomenal. She's a great person. She does everything I say.
A little spice. You even got hoes.
What the fuck? That's what I just said. I'm gonna have hoes.
No.
You didn't say it. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna actually do. Let's say
that before you guys get serious.
I already had hoes.
I'm not dropping my hoe.
I'm gonna drop some of them. I'm gonna drop some of them. I'm gonna make an attempt.
Okay.
The attempt's gonna last a week. The attempt's gonna last a
That's
week.
enough time.
Week and a half. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna fold because I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna come across some other attractive women, and I'm gonna be like, well, they kind of attractive. I gotta shoot my shot, and at this point, outside is lit, and I'm gonna ruin it with the other one, with the one that's the one. It's just gonna be like, well, you great, but I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
It's 8
That's just the
billion.
reality of it.
It's
So
8.
you'd like to date
I'm a-
casually.
No, it's a form, and this is what it truly is. This is the mature way of what it is. It's a form of self sabotage. So if this person is what you say it is, and instead of fully investing in them, you carry on to other things. That's a form of self sabotage.
Yeah.
I know.
That's the reality. That's the reality of
I
it.
could fully invest in someone and still have hoes on the side.
No, because then that at that point, emotional security has not entered the chat.
How not?
You're sitting here and you're so willing. When you find someone and you say you're willing to get to know them.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. You can go and you can meet other people, right?
Yeah.
Right? But when you're going and you're giving the same treatment, not even the same treatment, but you're giving, I don't know, for me, I
My
believe that
side-
the body is sanctified. You can't sit there and give that to everybody.
I agree.
And so if you're giving it to her, or you really want to give it to the main, and then you're giving it to the side, and then you're giving it to the third side, right? Or even the fourth is sitting there and she's sucking your dick, okay, you're not sanctifying yourself.
It's like this. The main one I mess with, and she top tier, the side one gotta be, I ain't fucking with the one who ain't shit. Like, the side one gotta be, almost be competitive in that realm. Like, I'm not gonna sabotage it if it ain't worth it.
Right.
But like, if she worth it, she got shit going on.
Worth it is relative.
Very true. But nah, like, the older I get is just like, just cause, oh, you suck good dick, or you got good pussy, but you ain't got shit going on.
That wasn't even enough to enter the chat. I can't lie.
Yeah. I mean, beforehand, if I fuck with her further, like,
Right.
But then, like, oh, I got found one who we are compatible, got shit going on. I'm dropping you. So now, like, since the one I'm fucking with just so top notch, then anything that follow, like, I'm not gonna entertain it if you ain't got.
But that's not true. That's not even how men operate. You going to entertain it. Let's say the one you talking about, that's this level. Let's say she lives here. Let's say you go to Atlanta, you go to a strip club, you be entertained. You going to
different
entertain.
states. No, different states don't count.
This nigga's talking about
No,
caveat.
Why? Why don't it
no, I'm
count?
talking about in the same location. I'm not gonna fuck with one that ain't.
What's the difference
What's
between
the
if it's in
difference?
the same
it's
state
a big
or not?
difference.
What is it? What's the big difference?
Cause the one in another state I ain't gonna see all the time, so it ain't that deep. And
No, see, okay, look.
I'm gonna fuck with a stripper in Atlanta and see her like once every 3 months. That's totally different.
Why not be okay with being alone?
I like being alone.
No, like where you're not fucking with anybody. Like, would you?
Because I like women.
I like men, but it's okay to be like, we're not looking for the same thing.
That's true. So I gotta go find somebody that's looking for what I'm looking for.
Exactly.
And they're
You
out
look for
there.
somebody that's looking for what you're looking for, and then if you go and you find somebody and you're like, oh, I want to commit to them, then at that point you really have to buckle down. You got to be like, okay, you got to think about it. Am I willing to or not? And if you're not willing to, that I feel like that just shows that you're not okay with not having a plan B, especially when it comes to people because people are different.
We saying definitely have a plan B.
I'm saying don't have a plan B.
Why?
That don't make.
Because okay, if I'm
Okay.
sitting there and I'm like, you're my plan B, or you're my plan A, but I have a plan B.
You got a plan B.
Yeah, don't tell them. Don't tell the plan's the plan.
No. Let's be honest. Let's be open. Let's be transparent.
Okay.
I'm saying you're plan B
Mm-hmm.
or you're plan A,
Mm-hmm.
but I got a plan B. What does that look like for you?
Looks like a side that could potentially be the main if this main gets the tripping, and another one that's possibly over here that could easily slide in if she get her act together. And then I just seen one this weekend where she looks really good, and she looks like she has a good head on her shoulders. So.
No. I'm talking about if you were like a girl's plan B or plan A, right?
Yeah.
And then she had plan B, plan C.
And this is somebody I like.
Yeah.
then I gotta just prove I'm better than whoever else.
No, because that's not the point. You're not
What?
better than anybody. You're not this.
I gotta prove that I'm better for her.
No, you're not.
But
you
I can be.
No, you can't be because
Okay.
you are you. You are you.
I'm
You
lit.
guys have different like traits and qualities that are special.
I
and,
see what you're
like,
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I do see what
And
you're
that's why I'm saying if
I be having tricks in
If
my bag.
I'm having a plan B,
Tricky Trey in the building.
No,
Talking
yeah,
about
you
tricks
funny.
in- you talking about tricks in your bag.
You took it the wrong way. I
Nigga,
hate
you
you.
said it.
I hate you.
You
I
got
hate
tricks
you.
in your bag.
My
I get
trick
it.
is no. I hate you.
wait.
Now this is
Wait,
inside
wait,
joke.
wait,
You're
wait,
funny
wait,
for
wait.
that. I ain't mean tricks like that. My trick is
No, wait. All I'm saying is that if you're your own person and you know that you're emotionally secure and you're like, they're not rejecting me and I can't be better, I'm just not what they're looking for, you can move on easily.
Oh, that's two different things, though. I could be, if you're not what somebody looking for, you're not their plan B. If you plan B, you're what they're looking for. They just have somebody that they feel like they like better than you.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll look at that.
Yeah, I know how to jump ship. Like it be a like. I'm about to say something negative, so I ain't gonna say it. But it about to sound so negative. But but it like me. It like I could really like find and do shit most dudes ain't gonna do to put me in position and be like, oh wow, wouldn't be like, oh my god, ain't no nigga did it for me before, and boom, I'm good. They gonna catch feelings and shit.
Yeah.
Then they be mad when I'm wife about. But
That's if a girl sits there and says all that and she's talking about you my first, you never,
no, I'm good at that.
you can go to hell.
Why?
No,
Because
not you. She can.
No, but no, I
Because
really,
you're not used to good behavior.
No, it ain't,
Right, yeah.
No, it ain't.
Basic shit.
No, it ain't. It not good behavior. It's like I literally go out my way to make sure I will do something most niggas ain't never did and shit. Like
That's what I'm saying. But you doing what you should be doing.
no, I mean everybody ain't creative. And me being creative. No, it's
Create-
really creative. Like I could go to another state, take a girl out who done lived it all her life, and she ain't never did that shit before.
Right.
That's a norm. Like
Right.
I'm a considerate person. I'm generally a considerate person.
Which is good.
Yeah.
You should be looking for somebody in that
Most people are gonna do the same
Around,
shit.
that's
Take
right,
them out
on
at
top.
dinner, some fuck shit, like whatever.
What you gonna do?
Something different.
But like what?
What you gonna do?
No, I can't.
To rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky.
I hope you're not playing that. I hope you're not playing that. I hope you're not playing that. This nigga's funny. You a sick nigga. You a sick nigga.
Yo.
You a
Oh,
sick nigga.
man.
You a sick nigga. You made that shit sound horrible.
No, I'm just listening.
No.
I'm just listening.
No, you took that shit such out of context. You took it such out of context. You're funny.
But that's what some people do. I don't know.
No, I would not. My shit is you a funny nigga. I
But-
hate that nigga.
The one thing we can all agree on, and that's the fact that black men don't cheat. We appreciate you. Quote from 1033 for coming through
Okay.
today.
All right. Black men don't cheat. Black women don't cheat.